What's up, YouTube? So it's been quite some time, but I'm back with another video, and this is going to be my pros and cons of joining the military.
Comfortably indulging and trying to get to know me.
So I hesitated and couldn't decide if I wanted to bring my career into my channel, but I feel like I need to. And this video is perfect because right now I'm kind of torn on if I'm staying in or if I'm gonna go be a civilian. So yeah, I made a list. So if you see me looking down, I literally wrote out everything that I feel is a pro and a con that I could think of at the time. So for those who don't know, I'm active duty Air Force. I've been Air Force for 6 years now. And if you don't know that, then you probably need to go watch my first video, which I will link below for you. So go watch that. So I'm gonna start by saying all of this is opinionated. This is based off of my career, the things that I have endured in the last 6 years, things that I've learned over the last 6 years. So I might miss some stuff. And if you're military and you want to add something, just comment below. If you're thinking about joining and you have questions, comment below. I'll answer them the best that I can. If y'all want to see more military videos or just life in the military, let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in with a pro. So the pro is job security and a salary. So my pay is the same, like regardless. I have a job, like they can't just fire me. Since I was 19, I've been paying all my bills on my own because of the military. So independence, job security, all ties into that first pro. The rest of my pros and cons, I feel like kind of go both ways. So like my first pro would be traveling. So since I've been in, I lived in Texas where basic training was. I lived in Mississippi for tech school. I moved to South Carolina. I deployed to Jordan. I now live in South Korea. And now I'm about to move to Louisiana. Like, I don't feel like those same opportunities would be afforded to me if I had a regular job in Pittsburgh. So travel is great, but at the same time, I'm not rooted anywhere, so you can't really get comfortable. It's almost like I'm on a constant vacation, because as soon as you get comfortable at a place, you're gonna move. So I guess that's a pro and a con to me. Another pro is going to be meeting new people. So I've met most of my best friends besides one in the military. Like the people that you meet and the relationships that you build from just wearing this uniform are unmatched. Like I can't replace some of the people that I've met in the last 6 years, from basic training to tech school to deployment to, like, I've made connections with people that I may never see again, and if I do, then I have that connection with them already. I appreciate that. But con on that same token is when you meet new people, you leave them or they leave you. So right now I'm in Korea. I meet all these amazing people. I have friends that have helped me get through the last 2 years that are about to leave, or I'm gonna leave before them, and we go our complete separate ways. So I'm not gonna see my friends every day like I'm used to seeing for the last 2 years. So I have bad separation anxiety, and that is a con for me because nothing's forever type of thing. Uniforms. So a pro and a con, because a pro is I haven't picked out what I have to wear to work in 6 years. Like, I cannot imagine being a civilian and getting up every day having to pick out what I'm gonna wear to work. No, my outfit is picked out. All of us wear the same clothes to work. They give you a clothing allowance, so if you need to buy new uniforms, you can. That's a pro to me, that I don't have to pick what I wear to work. Every day, same outfit. It's not very cute, but every day, same outfit. Now the con to wearing uniforms is AFI 36-2903. Regulations just is so restricted. So I have to find hairstyles that are cute but in regs. My nails can only be a certain way. Like, I have to wear certain nail colors. I can't color my hair. I can't, there's so many restrictions on what you can and can't do in uniform. So that's kind of a con to me, as far as like they restrict what kind of earrings we can wear, how much jewelry we can wear in uniform. It's very restricted, and I mean there's a reason to it, but it's very restricted. So to me, that's a con, because I want to be free. I want to be myself. Add some individuality to the uniform kind of thing. It's supposed to be one team, one fight, so everybody has to look the same, hence the regulations. My next pro, military discount. It don't really apply overseas, but in the States, shoe stores, almost any store you can think of will have military discount. If you ask, 9 times out of 10 they'll have it. It might not be a lot, but 10, 15% off, 20% off sometimes, off shoes, clothes, whatever. So military discount is a pro. Leave. So active duty, we get 2.5 days of paid vacation a month. So 2.5 days per month, and they roll over. So if you don't use it, by the end of the year, you'll have as much leave as you want to take to, you know, just be off and still get paid. So that's a pro, because I don't think that happens in civilian life. So I came in at 19. I'm not really sure about life outside of the military. I worked at like McDonald's and Claire's. Like, military is really all I know as far as career and like adult life. But I don't think too many other jobs give you paid vacation days, that many a year. If so, comment, let me know that I'm wrong, but still, that's a pro to me. Now the con to that is you can't call off. I can't wake up and be like, I don't feel like going in today. Like, it don't work like that. I either have to get on quarters, or my supervisor can put me on quarters. Like, I have to go to the hospital and get put on quarters and told not to leave my room, or my supervisor has to put me on quarters, or something has to be really wrong. I have to put in leave ahead of time and, you know, pre-plan that. I know a lot of people in the civilian world who just wake up, post on Facebook like, I'm not going to work today. I don't have that luxury, because I will be AWOL, and though I look good in orange, I don't want to go to jail. So another pro is TA in the GI Bill. So I did not go to college before I came into the military. I came straight from high school. Air Force requires you to have a CCAF, which is Community College of the Air Force. So as you get your CCAF, those same credits will transfer over to your bachelor's, which is pretty dope, because I don't pay for anything. So I've been taking classes and, you know, getting my college credits, but I don't have any student loans. So great. And if I get out, I can use my GI Bill, go to school, won't pay anything. I can do a whole nother video on GI Bill and all the other benefits if you want, but TA, there's like a cap per year how much you can use, but it's a pretty big cap. So TA is a pro to me. The camaraderie and brotherhood of being in the military, also I think unmatched. Like, I can meet somebody, random person, and they see me with my military ID, and boom, we connected, because it's like a family. Like, they don't even have to be Air Force. It's just military in general. You're like, there's just this bond between military that doesn't go away. Like, vets, current active, retired, I don't even know what else to call it other than a brotherhood. Like, some people, the military is my own fraternity or a gang. Like, I probably shouldn't say it's a gang, but it's like a gang. UCMJ, a pro and a con. So the UCMJ is the Uniform Code of Military Justice. UCMJ can be your friend or your enemy. So to me, it's my friend, because I don't really get in trouble. The UCMJ sets the guidelines to make sure that I know what I can and cannot do. Most jobs, you do something stupid, you get your pink slip and you done. Air Force, military, they kind of gotta like, they have to follow the UCMJ, so it's pre-written rules on how to handle certain situations, and that is helpful as well. Healthcare, I mean, free healthcare, everybody knows that's a benefit of the military. TRICARE, I mean, I guess it's great. I can go on base, I can go to any hospital if I need to, and my military ID serves as my healthcare card, so that's great. BH, BAS, and all the other allowances, I don't think other jobs do that. BH is basic housing allowance, so they pay my rent type of thing, and BAS is basic allowance of substance, so that's like for groceries. Right now I'm overseas, so I get cola and HDP. So there's just a lot of different allowances that I'm pretty sure other jobs don't offer. So that's pretty dope. And my last pro, early retirement. So because I came in at 19, if I do 20 years, I can retire before I'm 40, which, I mean, come on. So that's a pro to me, is that I can, if I decide to do 20, I can retire before I'm even 40 years old. Like, who would want to? Now back to my cons. Playing the game, I can't. Like, it's a struggle for me to, know how to play the game, which I can explain in another video, but that would be too long to get into in this video. So playing the game is a con for me. I can't get into it. The promotion system, I'm not a fan of the Air Force promotion system. I hate tests. If I wanted to take tests, I would have went to college, but whatever. The Air Force only promotes once a year. You fail the test, you have to test again next year. There's so many different pieces that go into it. The evaluation system is just as crooked to me. So when evaluation pours into promotion and they both kind of aren't right, I'm not a fan. Like, not a fan. There's so many different ways other branches handle promotion that I feel the Air Force should adopt. But again, I can go into more detail in another video if you would like. I'm just briefly touching on the subjects that I think are pros and cons. I already told you UCMJ can be your friend or can be your enemy. So the UCMJ can be a con because the way you would get reprimanded as a civilian may be a little more lenient than the way they would in the military. It can go either way. UCMJ, you just gotta play your cards right with that one. And my last con is being government property. Like, I signed a line saying that I belong to Uncle Sam. So I have regulations that I have to follow. There's so many things that I can't do because I belong to Uncle Sam. So like, you can get punished under the UCMJ for getting sunburnt because it'll affect your ability to do your job. Like, it's so severe, and just to an extent it's unnecessary how you're treated because you're government property. And I don't want to say property as in like a slave, but I can go into more details with that in another video if y'all want. Just all I'm trying to say is there are pros and cons to the military. I'm just in this moment of confusion where I don't know if I want to re-enlist or not. During that, when I made this list, I tried to see if there was more pros than cons, and I ended up coming up with more pros, even though the cons are like stressful. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how stressful the military can be sometimes, but the pros outweigh the cons. 12 pros and 8 cons, so it's almost not even close. So if you're thinking about joining the military and you have questions, or you're trying to weigh your options, or you're just not sure, comment below. If I can't answer it, then I'm sure I have a friend who may be able to answer a little better for you. If this video was helpful and you're thinking about joining, and this was the video that makes you go talk to a recruiter, give it a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know. If you want to, I can't really talk about basic training. I see a lot of videos on that on YouTube. I went 6 years ago and it has changed a lot, so I can't really help you there. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Again, this is an opinionated video. This video does not reflect the Air Force in any way. It's HayZMae's opinion on the Air Force. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe. Bye.